Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got our teeth kicked in by Tate and Liza because we were sorely underleveled. Their Pokemon were like in the 40s and we were low 30s, so we need to level up a little bit more. So we decided to take a detour out to Pacific Locktown just to get it marked on the map. And today, I'm planning to go explore something else. We never did actually explore Route 123, and there is something down there that I would like to get. So we'll be just taking a quick pass through Mount Pyre, and then we will, we'll head back down. Maybe we'll level up a little bit more. I might need to grind because, unfortunately, we are still very underleveled. But such is life. Did we ever do this double battle? I think we did, yeah, because it was just an item. So if we head... Alright, if we head down... Did I ever cut this? I don't know. Whatever. We don't have our A-Jump slave. Alright, if we head down south, down Route 122, we go past Mount Pyre, go down past Mount Pyre, If we go down past Mount Pyre, we end back up on Route 123. Oh joy, and we have a... Okay, can I... You know what? I'm planning to go back to the move deleter to delete some of the HM moves I have on Pokemon. Yeah, so I'm just gonna delete Growth, because Growth is not going to be a very helpful move. So we're going to learn Cut. And then I'm going to cut this down, because I just don't feel like going all the way back to get a Pokemon, to get Doug. I don't feel like getting Doug out of there. I mean, you just have some trainer battles. Okay, that's interesting. We found a rare candy down here, though. I'll take that. You know, let's level up Chicky a little bit. We'll let him take the lead. Just because we've been ignoring him for just a little bit too long for my liking. I lay an ambush and a trainer has landed in my trap. I just bought this parasol. My cuteness should be up by a third. We got Ninja Boy Jonas and Parasol Lady Kaylee. A coughing and a cast form. Okay. We have Chicky and Polari. I kind of didn't think about the second person, so I guess it's Polari. Polari folk today. We just double kick the cast form and take it out, no problem. Alright, cool. Spark. And we get a critical hit. Alright, that's awesome. Take out the coughing, and really don't get like any EXP, which is kind of unfortunate. If you don't lose, how am I supposed to have fun playing Ninja? You're better than me by about 5 times. Alright, at this point, maybe we'll be able to go back to the casino and make some money. Being a psychic is about willpower. I've willed myself to not lose to anyone. That makes me strong. Alright, we got Psychic Cameron and a Solrock. That's not gonna really, it's probably not gonna end up too well for you. Probably just use Double Kick. Probably have to use it like 2... Okay, maybe not. It's kind of bulky. Cosmic Power boosts its defensive stats, so that's gonna make it even bulkier. But we'll just keep at it. Probably do it one more time unless it okay. We might be able to get it out in this turn depending on the rolls that we get. Good enough. It just let us do that. That's cool. It's amazing. Cameron, I feel sad. I sense it. You and I shall battle again. I can't tell if I'll win though. Let's see your Pokénav. Ah, finally I get someone in my Pokénav. It's been a while. This rock is giving me item vibes. It does not have an item. I'm now checking all of the things. Alright, we have more berries here. Some Rost berries. I'll take those for sure. We have a citrus berry. And then, what's this? Pecha berries. Yes, we'll take the Pecha berries. I love grass-type Pokemon. Do you have any grass-type Pokemon? Oh, you like grass-type Pokemon too, don't you? I'm so happy you can have this. It's a token of our friendship. We got TM19. Now that is actually going to be very helpful. I check trees for my grass-type Pokemon. I'm like a tree doctor. TM19 is... Giga Drain. Recovers half the HP of the damage this move inflicts. It has 60 base power, and it is something that Tropy can learn. So, like, Razor Leaf is an AoE, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least in Generation 3, if you have an AoE move and it hits 2 targets, it's like weakened to compensate for like the area of effect. But then also, like, the high critical ratio is probably nothing compared to the more consistent damage healing that we get off of it. So I'm going to replace Razor Leaf with Giga Drain. Razor Leaf. And then I'm going to actually use one of... I think we have... Raises the PP of a move to its maximum points. Okay. How much PP does Giga Drain have? Only 5. I'm gonna use the PP max on that, honestly. Just because that seems like a decent quality of life thing. We're gonna use that on Giga Drain. So how much does that give us at the end of the day? 8. Only 8. Wow. Okay. Sure. We have another thing that we can cut. And then if we go, we can just cut around that for no reason. I guess maybe to dodge the trainers, although you can still just walk behind them. More berries, though. Love berries. I'll take those. We take those. And there is a random empty patch of grass, so I'm gonna say that is an item area. A hidden item, right? Yep, a Super Repel. Not very helpful, but it is there. Alright. An elixir. You know, one thing that I've always wondered is, like, with how, like, I know shinies are very rare, especially before, like, Generation 6 or whatever that boosted the odds. But, like, I think in generation, like, in the earlier generations, the odds of a shiny is, like, 1 in 8,192. Oh, wow, that's a new Pokemon, I think. We haven't seen it. It's a pure Steel type. It is the counterpart to Sableye. But, like, surely most people in a regular Pokemon playthrough, like, they go through more than 8,000, like, just random encounters, right? Like, surely. Like, unless you're using, like, Super Repels or something. Like, surely you must be going through a decent number of encounters. Like, so, like, wouldn't, like, it, like, to me, I feel like it makes sense that you would see shinies a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, you would always have, like, one shiny in every playthrough, sort of thing. Okay, so we bulked up twice, so that'll be fine. We'll use Pack. Use Mist. I don't remember what Mist does. Because I don't think that resets the stat stages, right? I don't think it does that. Water gun. Don't do that. Yeah, really don't do that. Dude. Okay, thank goodness. It's gonna be like, don't let that work. Of course she uses a full restore. You're a very annoying woman, you know that? Use Peck again. Dude, really? I am one thing shy? This is so annoying. Ooh. Okay, good. Alright. 500 EXP, Roselia. We're gonna keep Chicky out. I don't think I'm gonna use a super. Cause I don't think I'm even with Ember. I don't think I'll be able to take that out in one hit because Ember's kind of a weak move. Okay. And then we have Blue's Ember. Alright, cool. Cool trainer Wendy, passed with flying colors, cool. We head up this direction, then there's another guy that we can fight. You seem to have a big collection of gym badges. Let me see if you're actually worthy of those badges. Dude, trust me, I am. I swear! We got Braxton. Oh my goodness, he's got a lot of Pokemon. That's fine. We're gonna use Bulk Up. Just to increase our defense a little bit. Although, if that Swellow does get a critical hit, that does ignore our stat changes, I'm pretty sure. We'll use, I guess, Double Kick, because I think that's stronger. No critical hit, that's good. Okay, we got a critical hit, though. That's great. Alright. Plenty of EXP. And a Trapinch. Okay. I'm a little scared, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, great. Trapinch is ultimately a baby Pokemon. I know it's got a massive attack stat, but it's not a baby Pokemon, but it's like, it's weak. Alright, we'll use Double Kick. Take out its health. Alright, cool. Alright. Chicky grew to level 36. Trippy got some EXP. We're out of Magneton. Alright. This will be easy. We'll use Double Kick again. Nice and easy. Alright. Trippy grew to level 35. That's good. That's good. And a Shift Tree. I mean, it's a good selection of Pokemon, but, like, a lot of them, surprisingly, are kind of weak to Chicky. Even though I think only 2 of them are actually weak to Chicky. Alright, we defeated Braxton. Oh, you're worthy, alright. Yeah, I am. And guess what? Chicky's evolving! It's about time! Our first Pokemon is going to be the last one to finally evolve. That's poetic, isn't it? Alright. We got a Blaziken. Chicky's trying to learn Blaze Kick. Oh, heck yeah. I've been waiting this for a long time. Blaze Kick is 85 base power with a high critical hit ratio, and it may cause a burn. It is a great move. So we will finally replace Ember, and it is gone. We got Blaze Kick. Thank goodness. And then I think we're just gonna end up basically back at the entrance. Hello? Ooh, hello! So we end up in this little river segment here. I don't know if there's any, like, unique Pokemon here. Let me see. Is anything in this pond? No encounters. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, that took a while. There's jellyfish? There's jellyfish in the pond? Oh, look at that back sprite. Let's use our rod to see if there's anything more interesting. Where's our super rod? Okay, I hit that. I hit that. Goodness, that is a lot harder. I didn't realize you had to click it like multiple times. And it's just a Wailmer. Oh wait, we never did catch a Wailmer, did we? That's fine, I don't need a Wailmer. I'd want a boy Wailmer, I'm not that desperate. But yeah, this is just gonna put us at the... Oh man, that is... Oh, that's rude. But you have to go down the other way, okay. Oh. Hello, trainer. I hope your Pokemon won't cry when they lose. I didn't realize we never battled these guys. I guess we're gonna do that then. We got twins Mew and Yuki. Beautifly and Dustox. Oh. These kids, they don't know what they're up for, what they're in for, what they're up against. Use Blaze Kick on the Dustox, and then we'll use Spark on the Beautifly. No, we won't be attacking the Dustox this turn. And then we'll use Blaze Kick and Spark. One hit kill. Woohoo! Defeated Mew and Yuki. Okay. Well, this is kind of unfortunate because we didn't really level up like that much at all. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I forget. Let me go back to Mauville, because like I can't remember what the Game Corner has. But there's also some TMs over in Slateport. Because I think, let me see. We can buy some more coins, but, Ice Beam, okay. Thunderbolt, okay. We could get Thunderbolt, because then we could teach Polari that, and that would be more helpful. Flamethrower is also a good move, but I don't think anyone we really have could teach that, learn that. We have Psychic. And then is Double Team, which we don't need Double Team, okay. So there's really not any moves that are going to be incredibly helpful to us here at the Game Corner, but if we go back to Lily Cove, and we go to the department store, maybe we could get... Because, like, I'm trying to think how we could maybe cheese this fight a little bit more, and Ice is the only type, I think, that is weak, or effective against both, that Xatu and that Claydol. Not what we need. Yeah, no, not what we need at all. Keep going up. This is barrier, I think, which this could also be useful in the fight. So actually, maybe I'll buy that. what else do we have here? We have powerful fire attack and may burn a foe. That's probably Fire Blast. Strikes a foe with a Thunderbolt, may paralyze. That might be Thunder. Okay, since this is like Blizzard, because think about the Game Corner has like the regular moves. This is like probably the super strong one. So this is probably Fire Blast. This is probably Thunder, and then this is probably Blizzard, and then that's Hyper Beam. So maybe we could just. I'm just gonna buy a Blizzard TM just to see if we can use it with anyone. Just to see. Because if we use Blizzard... oh wow, Delilah can actually learn that. That could be useful. Lorraine could also use it, which... She does have Ice Beam, but... I don't know. Okay, and then we have, what is it, Reflect? Reflect, that's not Barrier. Reflect is the one that weakens physical attacks. I think we could probably teach that to... We could teach that to Lola. And that would really help against those earthquakes, so I'm thinking we do that, and I'm gonna say we're gonna replace Thief, because it's a 40 power move, it's just not gonna be that helpful. And, like, it's only to cover her Ghost-type weakness, but at this point, I mean, for one, we're not really going against Ghost-types, but then also, we have enough workarounds with our other party members, like Delilah, or, Delilah. Yeah, but everyone else, I think, hates Ghosts for neutral damage, at least, except for maybe, like, Chicky or something, but we'll be fine. So yes, we're not quite level the way we're supposed to be, but we have Chicky finally evolved. And we got Tropy a new move, and Lola a new move, and maybe I can come up with a strategy for that. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize that this is probably not the most exciting episode in the world, but you know, sometimes, you know, you gotta make the content. This is all part of the experience, right? You know, I'm not just gonna go off screen like, you know, a Minecraft YouTuber who's gonna, you know, mine off screen and then they come back with, you know, netherite armor when they started with, you know, leather armor. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You're all along for the ride with me, for better or for worse. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment. Whatever feels good for you, and with that, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will try to tackle on Tate and Liza one more time. See you guys then.